डिटेल्स हम लोग बैक लिख दो ना।
क्या तू भी बीच में आ जा।
भाग उधर लास्ट में ये वाले देखता हूँ फ्री रहेगा तो लाइव लगेगा।
भाई आप लोग ना कुछ हल्के मत लो मनोज भाई को। लाइट चालू इधर।
अरे खालिद किधर गया?
कभी पानी लेके आता है भाई, कभी खाने के लिए लेके आता है। मेरा भाई कसम से ना बहुत बयान कर रहा है।
कौन है वो?
उस दिन पानी पिलाया भाई। तेरा है
6 बजे शुरू किया ना। हाँ वीडियो गया 2 स्टार का तो वही किसी को बुलाया याद है भाई तुम्हारा बंदा।
Kapoor, आइए सर, वेलकम मैम। ऊम फैक्टर है बड़ा सारा यहाँ पे, है ना? We can see that. Welcome, so good to see you, सर। मतलब कमाल कमाल ढा रहे हो आप अपनी फैशन चॉइसेस से भी यहाँ पे। You know, we have to talk about films, we have to talk about disruption, and उसके लिए एकता मैम, this one's for you. Please tell me, you know, एक समय था टीवी में एक ही चीज देखते थे, फिर हम 5 आया, क्योंकि सास भी कभी बहुत ही आया, डिसरप्टिव था काफी, एंड एवरीबडी स्टार्टेड फॉलोइंग द ट्रेंड। उसके बाद आपने कहा नागिन लेके आऊंगी, टीवी की बात करें, वो भी लोगों ने फॉलो करना शुरू कर दिया। फिल्मों की बात करें, एलएसडी, लिपस्टिक अंडर माय बुर्का, उड़ता पंजाब एंड व्हाट नॉट। एंड आई हैव टू टॉक अबाउट वंस अपॉन अ टाइम इन मुंबई, एंड साथ ही द डर्टी पिक्चर, डायलॉग बाजी, असली एंटरटेनमेंट, कल्ट, ये होता है। अभी यहाँ क्या होने वाला और कैसे ये कल्ट मूवीज की शुरुआत हुई? टेल अस।
एक हमारे जो प्रोड्यूसर, आई डोंट नो व्हाई ही इज हियर, सुनीर,
He'll be with us.
he'll be with us.
Yes.
We he brought a script to us, हमारे पास ही स्क्रिप्ट आई और स्क्रिप्ट आउटस्टैंडिंग थी, and he said I'm going to Anurag for it.
Right.
फिर one day I was walking and Anurag said, मैंने बहुत दिनों बाद एक स्क्रिप्ट मुझे अच्छी लगी, मैं कर रहा हूँ, are you on? I hear you are on. I said, I've told them, if you're on, I'm on. It was as simple as that, because you needed a director like Anurag to do this film.
Right.
I was at that process wanting, मैं Alt बनाया था. Alt was a movie brand to make, see, सारी फिल्में बड़ी होती हैं, कुछ फिल्में ज़ोरदार होनी चाहिए, and the idea was कि चाहे वो लुटेरा हो, चाहे वो उड़ता पंजाब हो, चाहे वो LSD हो, they all came from Alt. Then Alt became a mass brand with digital. So the time had come to launch a new brand. So we thought कि cult, which is a culture, came from there. So we decided to launch this brand with this film because the script, the absolute riveting thriller that this is, without being typical, without being in the normal space, you know. And Anurag has added so much newness to it that I was like very happy that they took me on as a studio.
I'm, I'm very happy that Ekta chose Dobara to be the film to launch Cult with. It's a big honor in itself.
और दोबारा तिबारा, every time there is so much excitement when we see directed by Anurag Kashyap. दोबारा, yes. दोबारा, yes. एक तेरा साथ, वैसे वो मेरे को वो याद आ गया अचानक से, दोबारा when I saw it.
Dobara, the time portal.
Yes. अभी बहुत सारे राज खुलने वाले, मैं बता दूं। अनुराग सर, every time, you know, we see directed by Anurag Kashyap, बड़ा सारा excitement होता है, and you have in a way redefined Indian cinema. मैंने कहा ना, disruptive वाला टैग यहाँ लगा है, redefine करने वाला आपको, be it Gangs of Wasseypur, 5 और देव डी, यहाँ क्या हो रहा है?
वो तो आप देखोगे 19 तारीख को क्या हो रहा है वो मैं नहीं बताऊंगा। हाँ, वो मैं नहीं बताऊंगा because it's unlike anything I have also done before. मैं भी थोड़ा डरा हुआ था, और the amazing thing is the producers and everybody trusted me so much to bring my own self to it and allow us the changes. Me and Nate Bhave, who's also the writer, who was part of you at one time. He was a film critic at Times of India. He's the one who's adapted it, and also allowing us to play with it to make it more exciting and everything. So I'm just grateful.
As I said, disruptive या redefine करने वाला या off-roading करने वाला, मेरे दिमाग में वही आता है. You guys love
नहीं, मैं सड़क पे
off-roading.
तो कभी चला ही नहीं.
है ना? तो कौन यहाँ ज्यादा disruptive है? Is it एकता कपूर, EK और AK?
I think हम लोग
Can't be
दोनों
EK.
ही.
I can't be EK. You have to always lead with your director. And my director leads, we follow, we support him. That's our
for
job.
me, the amazing thing was when she saw the film, she said, कुछ भी हो जाए ये फिल्म मैं theatrical release करूँगी और मैं cult इससे launch करूँगी, and this her whole gang of friends,
Right.
like each one called me and they said ये क्या है?
Right.
So that was very empowering. I think for in times like today, in today's times when it's very
It's very easy with an Anurag Kashyap film to go direct to OTT, you know. Koi na koi people were like very interested in buying it. We had a post-theatrical OTT deal with Netflix, but
it's already there. मतलब Netflix is already there on the
there.
film.
But there
She
were other
still
people
decided
wanted to
that I'll
buy
take this film
direct
and
to
put it out in cinemas.
digital and wanted to give us a lot more money. But movie देखने के बाद I came out of the movie and I was like, I needed a minute. I said ये बहुत अच्छी film है. तो मैंने अपने and I've done this 2-3 times before in life. Called up my mom कि थोड़ा बहुत risk ले ले. I said इतना ही लेंगे, PNA का लेंगे, ज़्यादा नहीं लेंगे, but उतना ले ले. And she said क्यों? I said ठीक है मैं अपने दोस्तों को भी दिखाती हूँ. मैंने घर पे एक screening रखी, अपने दोस्तों को बुलाया, and they all came out and they all looked at each other and said, bring it to the theaters, yeah. I said only South films are doing well. Only big films are doing well. Only mass films are doing well. This is nothing like that. But everyone said like, like why don't you do this, because the film is so good. There are two types of films. One, which will get appreciation on OTT. And they have viewers. But a film gets patrons when somebody pays for it. So this I felt as a film deserves a patronage. And this is because the team put in such a good job. I said thoda risk financially मैं ले लूँगी, which is really small. Luckily, I have not put too much expectation on the film. And a little bit, I wanted to give the film the chance of having a patronage.
Right. We could all see that twinkle in your eye when you are talking about this and the entire journey इसके साथ की. आपका साथ दिया है इसमें सुनील खेत्रपाल साहब ने, ladies and gentlemen. He'll also be joining us on the big screen here, जो कि मेरे right में है. And he's produced movies in Hindi and Tamil. साथ ही केसरी की बात करें, बदला की बात करें. He's been there. Thank you आने वाली है sir. The intern का Indian adaptation आने वाला है. So welcome Sunil sir.
Thank you.
Sir, I can see you enjoying yourself, sir. कहाँ हैं आप? Please बताइए.
लंदन में.
I've
लंदन
had
से
to
मेरे
come out-
DVD ले आना.
Anurag, this is not DVD. This film started with a script. You came on script, actors came on
नहीं,
script. and then
मेरे
it
DVD
became-
जो
then it
Amazon
got
से
made in
deliver होंगे वो
Spanish.
ले आना.
Direct to home. So, sir, please tell us something about this journey. Coming together with Ekta Kapoor, Anurag Kashyap, Taapsee. This amazing team, and producing this Kamal ka movie that we'll be getting to see.
No, this film is unique. Before this, the director of the original film had made Invisible Guest, which we made as Badla.
Right.
And while we were making Badla, we got hold of the script of Miraj. So the unique thing about this is that even before the Spanish film got made, we had picked up the Indian language rights to the script. Everybody associated with this film has actually come on the English language script. So technically not something that you see and then you say, okay, I want to do this film. It's unique in the sense, the source material, we tend to pick up everything which comes from Spain from this writer-director. Right. And Anurag had, it's like a no entry board in front of Anurag's office home phones when it comes to remake. But this script he read and came on board, which is very heartening. Taapsee had read the script and said yes to the film. Ekta, when the film was presented to her, she came on board quickly. We needed a partner like that because it's a, it's a unique film in the genre. So it's been a great journey. Just that when you see the trailer, you will see a gated community with 3 houses, and we traveled all over the world to do recce's and try and find those houses. We couldn't. Eventually, we found them in our backyard. So it's been unique, and it's great to see that it's coming in theaters next month.
Right. Sir, also IIFFM पे भी दिखाने वाले हैं ये फिल्म, Indian Film Festival of Melbourne. Sir, ये international audience को मेरे को लपेटे में लेके चलना ऐसा कुछ होता है शुरू से? Because
नहीं नहीं ऐसा नहीं
always
होता
there.
मतलब especially when you're making a film which in itself is a remake और original film का जो filmmaker जो सारे festivals में play करता है same festivals are playing this and it's being the opening film and it is not playing at the art house festivals, it's playing at the genre festival which is as commercial as it can get. So I'm saying the way it is, yeah, Fantasia and all those other things that we can't say because it's unofficial. But it's even post release is gonna play at so many festivals is lined up. So वो जो response और reaction है वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा overwhelming है because पहले
not a
रीमेक के
festival
साथ
film.
ज़्यादा होता नहीं है ऐसा.
It is not, of course, it is not.
या रीमेक के साथ ज़्यादा होता नहीं है and we are playing at the genre festivals. Genre festivals is where mainstream commercial thrillers and horrors get played at.
धमाकेदार film, as she said, जोरदार धमाकेदार film. So what we'll do is we'll have a quick photo op for you wonderful people, है ना? हो जाए एक, and then we'll take it forward with your questions.
Okay, there's no hero heroine on the stage. It's the producer
हमारी heroine जो
and
है-
the director. Bear with us.
हमारी हीरोइन SRK के साथ डंकी शूट कर रही है.
All right. So we'd also want you to stand over here with Sunir sir. ये virtual एक photo हो जाए. Virtual photo अब भी बनता है यार. Look at his smile. कितना सही दिख रहा है वहाँ पे. पूरा माहौल बन रहा है पीछे. You know, it's as if we have some effect or something. Sunir sir, you're killing it. Yeah, बिल्कुल सब virtual कर रहे हैं हम लोग. All right. So now with this, ladies and gentlemen, it's over to you, wonderful people, and you can shoot your questions. Here you go. जी, कहाँ से आ रहा है पहला सवाल?
Hi, Shadma this side from Home Bollywood. Center. This side, hi. So the trailer look amazing. Congratulations for that.
Thank
and
you.
my question will be from Ekta ma'am. Ma'am, you have worked with Kangna earlier. उनके साथ जो आपका collaboration रहा, उसके बाद हमने further भी बहुत सारे दूसरे collaboration देखे. अब तापसी के साथ आप काम कर रही हैं. तो हम क्या further collaboration उनके साथ भी देखेंगे first?
Absolutely. It's an amazing thing to collaborate with such amazing actors. और अगर कोई project इतना interesting हो, तो maybe I will only go to the actors and say कि यार please ये script पढ़ लो. So it is a very very heartening thing to work with great actors, and they bring in a lot more. Kangna is a brilliant actor, and so is Tapsi.
Right. And since we all know that Kangna said once कि Tapsi is, Sasti Kangna Ranaut, I need to know from you what similarities do you see in Kangna and Tapsi?
ये कैसा question है?
There's no similarity.
There is only one similarity. Both are amazing trailblazer women, and to play them against each other is not your and my job. We're women. We adjust each other's crown,
Right.
not remove it.
Thank you so much.
Hi. Sanchita here from Instant Bollywood. Over here. Yeah. My question is to Anurag, sir. Hi. Okay. As we know that Dobara is the remake of Mirage. So I wanted to know how true is Dobara to the source material, or have you made it completely your own?
No, I can't make a film if I don't make it my own.
And
So-
another, yeah.
I can't. But in the sense, yeah, the essence of the story is obviously taken from there. But like Sunil said, that we started from the script. The film had not yet come out. So the whole adaptation and everything came from the script, and then we also had to keep in mind that who we are speaking to as an audience. And हम लोग ने अपना काम किया, हमने कभी फिल्म को रेफर ही नहीं किया. So original film को रेफर ही नहीं किया, which is why probably also why it is so different, is why everybody else is also reacting to it like that.
And I have another
But
question.
I never wanted to do a remake in my life. Tapsi had reached out to me, say, "ये script पढ़ो आप, find me a director for this." So I did not read the script. I tried finding a director, and when I read the script, I was like, "यार तू इधर उधर क्यों ढूंढ रहा है? मैं खुद ही करता हूँ."
Anurag sir,
sir,
there is a question
just
from my
a minute,
side. Yeah, Surya from
I'll come
Bollywood
back. I'll come
Crazies.
back to you.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
My question is that मनमर्जिया, चोक्ड और ये फिल्म दोबारा काफ़ी वक्त ले रहे हैं आपको डायरेक्ट करने में. हम सब आपकी फिल्में देखना चाहते हैं हर साल एटलीस्ट. Why this is so late and है ना, वो भी थिएटर्स में तो मेरे ख्याल 4 साल बाद.
ये फिल्में तो बना रहा हूँ मैं लगातार, और पहले दोबारा को रिलीज होने दो, बिकॉज एक तो थिएटर काफी समय से बंद थे और माहौल थोड़ा सा अभी सबके लिए बहुत कंफ्यूजिंग सा है. मतलब जैसे इन्होंने बोला, साउथ की फिल्में चल रही हैं, एक तरह का माहौल क्रिएट हो रहा है जहाँ पे सब लोग बोल रहे हैं कि क्या चलता है क्या नहीं चलता है. एवरीबडी इज रिस्किंग a release. It's like such an amazing thing that everybody is risking a release. It's like हमारी फिल्म का कोई इतना प्रॉब्लम नहीं था because our film is already Netflix पे है after a few months, but already आने वाली. But the thing is, उसके बावजूद हर deciding that ये फिल्म मैं थिएटर में रिलीज करूँगी was very heartening and very empowering, because जितना ये जिद्दी है तो सबको पता है. और इसने जब डिसाइड करके मेरे को बोला तो मैं बोला हाँ हाँ, मतलब वो इमोशनली आप देख के रिएक्ट करते हो ऐसा बोल दिया होगा. But she just did not let on. She says, "You believe me, and you have to be there with me, and we'll do it, and we'll put everything out there." And she has stood by it. And for me, and then another surprise came in. It was not originally sent for festivals at all. I was passing through. I was on my way to the US. I was passing through, and the final cut of the film, Sakshi, who was sitting there, who was the second unit director as well, who was like literally my collaborator in everything. उसने मेरे को वो फाइनल जो है हमारे लैपटॉप पे लोड किया कि आप चेक कर रहे हैं ना फ्लाइट में कि सब ठीक है कि नहीं है. और I had a long layover in London, and at that time the festival, the 2 days left for the before the festival application date was to be logged. I was there in London, and I was hanging around with people at BFI, and they were like, "यार तुम्हारी कोई फिल्म नहीं देखी बहुत टाइम से. We have not seen your film. You have anything?" I said, "I've just got the final copy of my new film, but it's a remake, because I know festivals do not take remakes." तो मैंने पहले बोल दिया रीमेक. सो अभी जब ओरिजिनल फिल्म जब आएगी तब मैं दिखाऊंगा. कैन वी सी इट? आई सेड मेरे सामने बैठ के देख सकते हो तो देख लो, बिकॉज यू नो इट्स अनरिलीज्ड फिल्म. सो आई सैट देयर व्हाइल दे सॉ द फिल्म, and suddenly there was this response, and it just went exploding after that. And from all sides, when it starts exploding, you're like, यार हमें शायद नहीं दिखता है क्योंकि हमें अपना बच्चा नॉर्मल है, कुछ को कुछ दिखा होगा. And then it's everyone started picking it up. एक जगह गई तो दूसरे ने बोला, दूसरे ने बोला तो तीसरे ने बोला, फिर सबने देखना चालू किया. Everybody started picking it up, and I was like, I've never seen it happen with the remake. So that's what also what gives me a big confidence. The remakes don't get picked up like that.
Hi Anurag, this is Ravi from ABP News. Anurag, अभी एकता मैम ने भी बताया, आप भी बोल रहे थे बहुत कंफ्यूजिंग टाइम है